I have another list of things if you want to go over that. Fix that drywall, fix that drywall. Move all those cans, move those cans. Cut out the floor in the bathroom upstairs to move the drain. Move that ductwork, move the electrical for the washer and dryer, move the plumbing for the washer and dryer, move the waste for the washer and dryer, skim coat. You get the point? And there's, yeah, lots of things.
That means I can go take a nap.
Look at you smiling.
All right, people, walls are going in. So last night, I think you saw most of us finishing up the demo. So while Mike's been working, I've been handing him stuff all morning, and we got the electric wall, out of the way, and so now he's building the wall. So now you get a frame of reference for how the pantry, so the pantry cabinets are gonna go on the back, this side of it, and then you'll see, toilet's gonna be here. You can kind of get a sense for how the bathroom's gonna feel. So just this bump out, and then you get a sense for where the tub is gonna go, and then shower glass is gonna come across. We actually talked last night, Adam came up with a really good idea that maybe we don't even do glass here, we keep this open. So we're gonna figure all that out. Once we get the walls in, we get this framed out, we get the plumbing chipped out. Once we get those out of the way, we can put the tub in place. And I know we've been talking about this a lot, but this is how these projects go. You gotta think through
sometimes
it.
You have to change on the fly because something doesn't feel right. And so he was talking about doing a partition, which makes sense. Off of that wall, come out far enough so that anything under the shower doesn't get on cabinets and on the floor, but not come out fully, which makes sense.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And the other thing that I want to remind you all is when you're watching these videos that we're doing this differently than how all the other home remodel videos are done. They just show you, voila, here's a little bit of hammer swing in, then voila, this is done. But I wanted to do probably gonna be a 30-part, 40-part series of all the details all the way through. And so there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of re-talking, there's a lot of moving stuff around, there's a lot of measuring. That's how this goes. And I think the vast majority of you that are watching, feedback has been great. So we're going to keep on this theme. And then, of course, we'll have the summaries at the end where we show the big before and after and all that stuff.
I think people like for you to explain why. Why are you doing it this way? What's going on here? What is your thought process? And that's what we're trying to do. It's not just show the build, but show the why we're doing it the way we're doing it. Yeah. What the thought process goes in kind of behind the scenes, if you will, because you watch that HGTV stuff, everything's figured out months
everything's
and months
free,
and
everything's cheap. It's like we can do this kitchen for $20,000.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
And
if it's fully sponsored and you're just talking about labor, maybe. Maybe,
yeah.
But it's
those budgets are way off. The timing is way off, and what they don't show you is they have an army of like 50 people coming
behind the scenes. It's funny. I watched remember that home makeover, the extreme makeover, where they come and take your house and do it in a week?
Yeah.
There was one in the city next over to me, and I actually watched that process. There were probably 100 people going in. The house was a pre-engineered, pre-built. Like they had a building inspector on site that stayed there in his little trailer, and they paid his salary and all that. That's the only way something like that can happen. Yep. And they literally had 100, 200 people. It was nonstop. It was crazy. They worked 24 hours a day too.
Yeah.
And I heard when it was all done, lots of issues.
I'm liking that. This is our next project, Mike.
24/7.
How are you building this before, Mike?
Okay, so I put in. What I did was I did the ceiling first. So we tore out everything that was here. The way they had done it is 2x4 off of bottom cord of the floor truss. So I did exactly the same thing. So this will all be on the same plane, right? And then I went ahead and put my top plate onto my what's now my ceiling, right, joist, and then bottom plate in, and then started framing. So 16 on center, everything's nailed off. I nailed it to this nailer here too, so everything's good and solid. Maddie tried to move it earlier. It's pretty strong.
And then you're doing a separate little footer there.
So the reason I cut this, because I had a board to go all the way across, but because the plumbers are coming and they're going to chip back and essentially put this plumbing in the wall, I have to leave this loose. So what I'm going to do is cut all this, have it kind of dry fit, and then what they'll do is they'll chip across. We'll put our holes in the bottom plate, and then I'll I'll frame it while they're still here. They can get this done, poke their stub up through it. I'll put the bottom plate in, frame it out, and then they can run their water everywhere they want to be. So that's my plan. So that, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to fur out that wall, which is essentially what I'm doing here. This will be pretty quick. Just we need that 3.5 inches. I've said this before. We need 3.5 inches so that they can move their water, get their water through to both vanities, their waste, and then also we need for the mixing valve, the shower head, diverter, all that stuff goes on that wall, and there's not enough room, not enough depth for it right now. So.
Did Chris say he's going to chip this for us, or what are we going to do?
Yeah, he said he's going to do this.
Okay.
So I did it out there just so we could see what's going
Speed
on.
along, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really, because if we chip this and nick a pipe, we're water. Yeah, it's big.
Let's let the experts do it, right?
Well, I mean, they're already here to plumb. So if we nick it now, we'd have to try to patchwork quilt it back together. So
yeah, so Chris is going to come out. He's from Service Plumbing in Ocala. He lives right next to Mike, actually.
Yeah, he's like.
And he volunteered to come help us out with this here, and so they're going to come Thursday this week. So we're kind of, humming along here, trying to get this set up so that way they can do their thing. We need to move stuff in the powder bath. We need to do stuff in set the tub and all that upstairs. Move the drain. Do some of the rough-in plumbing, and I won't have the Waterstone stuff here yet, but that's coming. I think they're shipping this week, so we'll probably have it next week.
Yeah. So all we'll really need to decide is where the filler is going for the tub before they get here, so they know where to stub out. They're either going to use angle stops or a straight stop, so that the valves will be on the right wall.
You want to make sure. You don't want to step out of the tub and roll your ankle off the edge of the lip there. That's the thing we need to figure out.
Well, usually there's a curb or it's sunk down. My shower's sunk down in my house like this.
Yeah.
And then
I'm just talking about if you roll out of the 42-inch tub and the edge and freaking break your
that's
ankle.
why I think filling it up to this height would be better.
Well, I know, but you're still going to have a step down into the shower.
Right, but if the
it.
tub is near the edge of that, you wouldn't have a choice. You wouldn't be stepping on this. You'd be automatically step into the shower.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we got to figure that out. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. But you get a really good sense of how this room is going to feel, how much bigger. It's like insane. Just the ceiling makes it feel
it's hard to envision. I have to go back and watch the videos. It's so I forgot how bad it was.
Here, the ceiling
it was so bad.
Right here.
It was 7 feet.
Yeah, the ceiling height is right here.
It was 7 feet when you're inside this.
Right.
So it was like 6'7" out here, or 6'8".
Yeah, wild. And then there was a big closet right here, stuck out.
Yeah, it's much improved.
And then of course this wall was here. All right, bros. So we're gonna have to take some of these, drop them off so they can start shipping them out. Yeah, look at this. This is 2X. That's the blue. It'll be sick. So these are my first go at 100% cotton. Look how freaking cool that is.
Yeah, it might not be all of them because I looked at it and there's like maybe half of them. I don't know.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll get us all wearing them. Oh, there's large. This is the good one. This is the one I'm fired up about. This navy.
That color's nice.
Big boys are gonna be able to get some shirts too. I'm gonna have to shrink this puppy though. These look big, don't they?
Does look good, yeah.
Oh wait, that's a large. Okay, I got it. Large XL. I need the wash and dryer set up, Mike. These aren't cut quite as athletically as the 50/50s, but
wider through here.
yeah, but they're 100% cotton, so they're gonna shrink down.
I like the fit. Yeah, it's nice. Really nice.
I'm gonna give these down.
Adam likes them long.
Yeah.
He stretches
They're
them
pretty
out.
long.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Not as long as his, but I got my samples for you.
Sick. Is this our collab shirt?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I did a pendulum paint job. Put the paint on a pendulum and
That's cool.
look at the back. The back end was sick.
So you just wet sanded the white. Are you gonna clear over this?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it in the oven to bake it now.
Oh yeah.
All right, just got me in.
If you want them first, gray, black, and blue. And then we have green in the LZ collab. And then we have the lemon, which is the yellow, pink, black, and teal coming with the Colette collab. So those aren't done yet, but we do have some of these, and we have a boatload more getting printed, but this is the first batch that they were able to crank out for us. So these Trevor will drop off tomorrow, and I'm sure that the team will get them packed and shipped. They'll, you know, if you bought some of them, I mean, by the time you see this video, it'll be a couple days. They'll be packed and ready to go. So if you want to get one of the first batch, get it in, and we'll get them out to you.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
All right. We rolling, Mike?
Yeah, first of all, what are you wearing there?
I'm wearing the new collab shirt. Obsessed Garage, LZ, MFG. Not,
sick, huh?
and then also says on there, I believe it says the compound, because that's where we are. We're just remodeling this whole house for him. I don't know if you guys know that or not, if you've watched previous videos, but we just happen to be remodeling the whole house. So anyway, I'm working on the bathroom.
Combination with the hat.
The OG hat. I think this is not heather gray. What is this, Trevor? You should know this. Anyway, you can buy this in the store. Yeah, it matches the shirt. It's a good ensemble. Like if you're going to a fancy dinner, you want the combo here.
I like that.
Your wife might not like it, but hey. All right, so anyway, I worked on bottom plates in, top plates in. We have to go to Home Depot and get some more lumber. I need some 10-foot 2x4s for that. And we're gonna get the cans because we're gonna add 3 more cans to the bathroom. So I'm gonna pick those up while we're there. The Panasonic fan that's supposed to replace that junky fan, man, it is nasty inside there. Holy cow, I just realized that. Anyway, that's getting replaced with the Panasonic. You can see they put 1/2-inch ply plus a 2x over top of the 2x here. So I've got to match that so that all this comes on the same plane and dies into this wall. So I'll have to put, I've got some 1/2-inch ply we can use. So it needs another 2x4, or 1/2-inch actually, just 1/2-inch here, but then 2x4 on flat plus 1/2-inch here to make it all the same plane. And then I guess the only other thing I have left to do is that wall. And fix a bunch of drywall. And I have another list of things if you want to go over that. About 46 other things to do before we're done. It's a lot, Mike. Like I can't even remember how many. It's a lot. Fix that drywall, fix that drywall. Move all those cans, move those cans. Cut out the floor in the bathroom upstairs to move the drain. Move that ductwork, move the electrical for the washer and dryer, move the plumbing for the washer and dryer, move the waste for the washer and dryer, skim coat. You get the point? And there's, yeah, lots of things. And then do all the outlets and add lights, and there's a lot of things. You want to capture this.
Now what, Mike? What are we doing now?
So we just did a little inventory takeoff on what we need material-wise, and we talked about where we are right now. I'm going to go get the cans, get the rest of the lumber to finish this out, and then I'm going to do an
So that means I can go take a nap?
Look at you smiling. No, I need your help.
I'm not gonna do a workout.
I need your help. You're gonna come with.
Oh, no.
Come on. Emotional support.
No. I'm waiting on my steak to thaw. I'm gonna sit there and watch it thaw.
Okay. No, I'll take Trevor with me and we'll go get his rental Tesla.
I need to get the
What else do you need?
that washer and dryer in there. I'm freaking washing in there. It blows through the whole freaking tank. And
Well, now you know what to do though. You just open the gray water and fill it with water. Who cares?
yeah, I don't like that though.
What do you want to do?
I want to have it in here.
You're so funny.
Speed
You're so
clean.
funny. You just want, it's not even ready, but I'm just gonna get it in
I
there.
want the speed queen in there so I can wash my clothes, my towels. That washer in there doesn't work very well.
You're rifling through water.
Well, the washer in there doesn't work very well. That's the problem.
I mean, he rifles through things. Rifles through paper towels, water, wastewater, food. Just a big rifler.
Batteries.
I rifle through drawers. I may rifle through paper towels as well.
Milwaukee batteries.
Milwaukee batteries, yeah, he's really bad at that. Always giving me dead. Yeah, I think I'm going to start managing the product. Matt, let me tell you what's going on. You're younger. Let me pick up my coffee. Iced coffee.
That's actually a good Yeti.
It doesn't leak. Look at that. It's been on the side for a while. And didn't leak.
Oh, it did.
Oh, it did a little bit. Ah, junk. Yep. So that's what we'll do. We'll just surface mount it, and you can use. You don't even have to use angle stops, and you can use straight stops out of wherever wall.
No stops at all.
No stops? Why? It's got shut-offs on it.
It's got built-in shut-offs.
Oh, nice.
They call them screwdriver stops. So
Oh, nice.
your box or pedestal, if you will, that is going to sit on top, will go to the wall, and I'll run my water lines inside.
Oh,
of it.
perfect. I didn't. Plumber, get him kind of acclimated with what's going on. So he's good to go. So this is a volunteer thing. This is not, no company's doing this. We're just getting a couple guys on the side to help us out. And Chris is he's a plumbing guy, so he's got a couple of his guys that are willing to do this for just on the side for nothing. So so thanks to Chris.
Got the TV bracket. I know you were concerned about that.
I was, because I was wondering when that would happen, because we need to have our washer and dryer, our TV. Can we bring the couch in temporarily too? That'd be, Adam comes over, we're all relaxing in his family.
I do like that idea. I mean, we could mount the TV. It's ready to go.
I know. No, then it's gonna get all dusty and dirty.
I'll wipe it off.
We just cover it with plastic when we're not using it.
It's very important stuff. Got to get my towels washed. Mike keeps making fun of me. I have to keep making the videos, Mike.
I know you do.
I need to do a wash and talk. I don't have any towels. I need a washer and dryer to wash the towels.
It's microfiber towels,
Yeah,
not your body towels.
No.
I thought you wanted to wash your towels like for yourself.
No. That's
okay.
clean.
Oh, now I can't give you a bad time.
Yeah, I need to wash the microfiber so that way I can
I got you.
do the work.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna set it right here for now.
Yeah.
All right, let me, oh boy, that looks like she's been leaking. Yeah.
Look at that. It's like,
It's been leaking.
crap, I don't know if that's going to come off.
We're gonna find out. Well, otherwise we just hook it on it here.
Maybe we should
Oh no,
do
we
that.
can't. Look at that sucker. The whole thing's turning. We need to do something a little nicer than this.
Yeah, we really need to chip out the wall and put the drain back in the wall. That one's not coming off. I can tell you right now that one's not coming off. No, it's not even budging.
We could swap a roux, and you only cold water wash anyway, right?
Correct, yeah.
I could flip these and leave this off, leave hot off, and just do cold only.
Yeah, this is a very important project for today's agenda.
Oh.
It's gonna flow a little better now.
Yeah, that's some
A lot of minerals.
good stuff there.
Well, that's probably from the inside of the old water heater kind of rusting out.
The pipe is actually disintegrating. We're gonna change all this, obviously, but the pipe is on my brush now. This is a steel nipple. That's not for plumbing. It's black iron.
That's why.
They're not supposed to use that. That's someone doesn't know what they were doing.
Dryer, the probably washer dryer people came in and installed this afterwards. So in Helen, when we got the Speed Queens, this is our first experience with them, right? It's 389 pounds out of the box, right? It was like 4 something in there.
We had to carry it up the stairs.
We had to get it up the stairs. We had to make this crazy 90s, get it up the stairs. We got it up there. I'm sitting down, the house is pretty well built and it's really far away.
You were in the family room, right?
So we're like downstairs. I'm like, man.
Sounds like houses.
What was that racket? It wasn't like earth shattering, but then I was in the garage and it's like, and we go upstairs and the washer we installed here, it was like out here.
And the hoses were all tight, remember?
Right. It was like all like sideways. Like, oh my gosh. So we're like, I don't know, maybe it's not level. So we level up the feet, right? Of course, we didn't read the instructions, but we didn't realize that there's pins, like giant rods, steel rods for shipping, that run through the tub, and there's 3 of them. Big steel, zinc or whatever, zinc-plated bolts that are like 12 inches long running through the thing.
So let me get back up a bit. The first thing Matt does is debadge.
Right.
All these stickers that say remove bolts before operations. Matt just tear it out. It doesn't look what it says. Then we fire it up. Then we realize, oh, I wonder if those labels said something. Dig them out. It says remove bolts before running.
Yeah, see those big yellow stickers that say read the manual?
Well, there's this. This is what he took off. Big exclamation point sticker right here. And then there's a bolt, and then one underneath there, a big bolt in the back. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's a memorable experience. All right.
Yeah, that's a solid unit there. God dang it, that thing's heavy. I believe it uses 22 gallons of water, at the biggest fill. Well, most of the front loaders, like the LGs and the Samsungs, I'm telling you, don't get sucked into this, people. They're so pretty, they look cool, they have awesome screens, They're relatively inexpensive. This sucker's like $5 for this combo. Yeah, it's $48.99 on build.com is where I always end up buying it. This sucker's like a different level of, it doesn't look cool, but it frickin' works. And all those other ones I've struggled with. You try to wash it with an HE machine and it ends up smelling like funk. They are ugly. I wish we could talk them into making an OG version that looks sweet. Yeah, but you see, like, we were looking at those Samsungs at Home Depot. They're like matte black. They look frickin' sick.
I know.
But they don't work. This is very important. This is like step one of new dad, new young guy. Get your first house. You got to learn how to do this.
$5,000 feed queen.
You might not get this one, but probably not even dad yet. Just new, young guy, just got married, got his first house. You go to the appliance store, get yourself a Maytag washer and dryer, or maybe a GE, like a base GE. I'm telling you, you're better off buying the base top load regular models. Are hideous.
What Trevor just got.
And the first time you do it, it'll probably take a couple of trips to the, to the store. I'm saying that as I stand here and watch. I've done this before though, I'm telling you. But see, the way that I think about this is, why would I do it when somebody's better than doing it? Nobody yells at me, but that's just stupid. Look at that. Dunzo, ready for maximum cleanliness. Make sure to check out the wash and talk of the Adams 335. Hey Mike, did you know we have a garage giveaway going on?
I did, actually. I was made aware of that because you and I and Mike and possibly Trevor will be going to install this garage.
Going to wherever it goes. I have a feeling a Canadian's going to win this one.
I have a feling it's going to be Oahu. Hawaii.
Oh shoot, that'll be a freaking disaster. If we do that, you're staying in a Motel 6 then, because I got to keep the cost down.
No, we're going to room together.
No, you two are going to room together, not me.
Yes.
I might not even go. No, I'm going. We're going. We're going to make it awesome, wherever it is. Sorry to you in Quebec, you got to lobby or whatever people because you have some weird rules where we can't do it there.
That's crazy.
And we can't do it in Europe. Maybe someday when I get my European distribution facility or my Australian distribution facility set up, maybe we'll be able to do it there. But yeah, garage giveaways live. Go to the site. The new LZ shirt. Look how sick this is. Well, the large I can fit, but it's
a little snuggaroo.
Too muscular, Mike. I'm too big. That's the problem. Is when I'm a little bit too jacked.
A little bit too jacked. You like that?
But I have it. I'll wear it to the gym. When I'm just yoked up looking.
You're gonna go wash and maybe talk.
Yeah, that's what Matt does.
Do you talk at all?
I don't.
You don't ask questions like you asked me.
No, he talks.
He just talks. So much talking that you can't talk. Gotcha.
So people should go check it out.
People should go check it out. Also, you should buy the shirts that I'm wearing under here, which is the collab shirt. Actually, Trevor's got one on. Nice blue one. Oh, he and Maddie are matching today, actually. Dude, imagine if we didn't work for OG and we got the call, hey, you just won a full garage giveaway.
Yeah, I would probably.
85 G's worth of stuff, and we're going to install it for you. That'd be nuts. I'd be pretty happy with that.
Can I go up there for 1 minute, please?
You guys aren't used to see everything takes twice as long when we're here because of cameras.
We're not in the camera yet, are we?
Trying to figure out what to do so you can see the Schluter and then single tile.
On the riser and on the step. We're now going to put tile on the riser, and then we're going to come out 5.5 inches for the top step so that it runs parallel, which this will be, it's a cable.
So like wrought iron into the cable system.
So we'll have this parallel to this. Now, when we come down the step, then we have to decide how to put the tile on top of this. This is 40 inches. If we split it, it's going to be offset from the step. If we split the step, it's offset on the riser. The idea behind this is that the people are up here, they come down. This is going to be up like this. They won't see this, so we're going to split it in the middle of the riser. So when you come down, it's more, you can see it better, So we're going to come down here, split this. This side will be slightly bigger than that, so that this matches. Okay, that's the reason behind it.
So the plumbers are coming tomorrow, so we chipped this out, dug it out, so this will be, you know, ready to retile. We'll re-pour this, have this cleaned up and ready.
Once this is re-poured, we'll install this.
Yep.
And then, when is your cabinets going in? Because do you want to install
So
this
cabinets
before
are
the
coming
cabinets?
like first week. They're shipping January 1st-ish.
Okay.
And they'll be installing probably the second week of January.
Okay, so maybe when we're getting the back bathrooms done, we can
do this,
get
yeah.
this installed. We can install up to here. You're going to move that.
We're moving that today, so
Perfect.
that door will be done today.
So when when Victor comes in, he can install this,
Yep.
this, finish in there, and then
Yeah.
he's going straight into the master. When he comes back to do this here,
We'll do the
we'll do
tread,
the top.
yeah.
So we're going to leave the top step off, Pat, okay? Just the very top step. That's not getting done.
Or the carpet transition.
Yeah, because they're going to put a post in there.
Okay.
And it's a metal post, so we're going to have to tile around this metal
Okay.
post.
But I can go ahead and do the landing
The landing and the riser.
and the riser.
Yes, sir. And we'll just need to, we can put in the Vimpro and we'll just cover it with tape and then he can fill it in. We'll just put blue tape over that Vimpro at the top so nobody scratches it.
Okay.
And it's already installed.
And then, do we know, do we just order new tiles?
Tile's been ordered. We'll get
Okay.
that grouted tomorrow when we finish this.
Yeah, and then we'll put paper down, and then we're gonna buy a bunch of plywood for when we're rolling around
Yes,
on the scissor lift.
Yeah,
We have a scissor
absolutely.
lift coming. And then the master is done, or
Yes.
will be done today.
'Kay.
So this will all be done. So by Monday morning, we'll be out of here and you can do whatever you want to do.
I just got to get Victor back. He's on another job today and tomorrow. Maybe it might be Tuesday before he's here.
Sure, that's fine. That'll give us time to get everything done.
We can get everything cleaned up before he comes.
Yep.
And he can
We
hang
got
his-
your wall all furred out, so
Perfect.
that way they can put their cement board back
Yep.
in there. We'll have this chipped out and then poured, hopefully, you know. So it'd probably be better Tuesday in case that we're doing concrete on
Okay,
Monday
I'll
or
let
something.
Victor know.
Yeah, and then they're setting, the plumbers will set the drain and the tub upstairs. So that'll be ready, and they'll do the rough
Gustavo
and
will do
plumbing.
that, and then hopefully they can fix the plumbing at the same time in
Yeah.
the powder.
So, yeah, so Thursday, Friday, we'll have all the plumbing all done, and so you guys will have,
So I'll have Gustavo back Monday for the powder.
yeah, and we'll set the tub up there, so that'll be ready for
He can
cement.
start.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sweet.
We're looking good?
Yeah, we're looking great. We're way ahead of
good.
schedule.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got this wall framed. This wall's framed or furred out, if you will. So now what I'm going to do is lay out for receptacles. So we want the receptacles next to each sink. And then we want to figure out where exactly the sink is so that I can lay this out and I have everything where it's supposed to go. The rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to get the cans in, get the switches in, put the fan switch for the exhaust fan here, and the other switches for the chandelier, for the vanity, and for the overhead cans are going to be right inside here. So before you walk in the room, you can turn on what you want to. So that's what we're going to do next, get this kind of wrapped up. It's actually ready for plumbers now, but I want to get ahead of the electrical part of it, so that way as soon as they're done, I can start drywalling, and then the tile guys can come in too and put their hardy backer on. And so I want all the electrical put where it's going before we start that process. So it's not a bad situation. Yeah, so I mean that's some good a little bit of talk in there.
Yeah, we talked.
Not too much.
Last time we really showed people how to not talk.
Someone commented about that, about miming. Did you see that?
It's like, here we
Someone
go.
noticed it. Yeah.
That's what people wanted apparently, and as they
I think the right people didn't want that. The wrong people wanted me to shut up, I guess. But I think if I was watching a video like this, I'd want someone to explain this is what we're doing next, and then you show a little bit of what we're doing, and then it all comes together at the end because you'll remember everything we explained, and you'll see the process, and then you'll see a montage of before and after, and you'll have been taken through the whole process. You'll understand why. And I mean, I think that people get used to the HGTV. Now they do a lot of gabbing on HGTV, but it's just they condense everything and they don't show. They make it like these celebrities. Well, they're celebrities. They're these TV personalities are doing all the work. Behind the scenes, it's not like that whatsoever. I know it is, and they don't explain what they're really doing. And I've watched them painfully. It's hard to watch because as soon as I watch them, I go, oh, they don't know what they're doing. Oh, that's not how you're supposed to do that.
I'm gonna wear this one extra tight. This is the darn coolest shirt I've ever done. Ladies are gonna want to do small and shrink them because I don't have like a good female cut. So dudes, you're gonna have to try to pull off this pink. This is fun. See how much nicer and more fun I'm getting into my old age, Mike? I'm just a regular old nice guy, you know? Don't do any work. This wasn't my idea. I didn't design it, but I made the design. You know, I approved it and tweaked it. That's freaking cool. I don't know, new shirts make me so happy. You're gonna be brewing up some foo-foo girly stuff while I'm doing
It's
some
gonna smell
man
good.
work.
Look at that, huh, Mike?
This is really good quality machine.
So, Mike, so we need the, where's the packer?
I brought my own. Here.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Wow, this is an excellent idea, Mike. Okay, so we sell these, don't we, Mike? So, go to the proper, should we do a full,
Yeah, all of that. That's one dose.
did you bring an additional dose, Mike?
I did.
Like that, Michael?
Yeah, you might need a little more force, but yeah.
A little more, I don't know. Okay. That's looking proper.
Go ahead and flush it first.
Mm-hmm.
There you
That's the perfect size. You see that?
go. It is pretty.
That's from my coach, Mike. You ready?
You hear how nice that pump sounds?
Sounds a lot better than it used to. Are we out of water, Mike?
No, Mike. Mike, this is not good. Okay, here we go. I think we might have compacted a little too fine here.
I thought so. You said do it more. I gave it the old Figuera packaroo there.
Too much there. But that's looking pretty nice.
See,
Sounds
Matt's on
gross.
standby. He wants to try this.
That's good.
This sounds gross.
You think so? Cut it there. It's still coming out pretty dark, Mike.
Yeah, but we're pretty. You're gonna be pretty bitter here.
All right. I guess we could put a little foam in her, but I think I'll just try it just like this, Michael.
Seems like you guys are failing.
Oh yeah, that's good. He doesn't know. He just does. You know, it's what you don't know won't
He
hurt
doesn't
you.
know and he doesn't care. You know, Mike, they're giving me a hard time about how red my shirt was still looking. Your shirt's looking red too.
Yeah.
About how it didn't get any dust or dirt on my red shirt the other day.
Yeah. Well, I did blow off with the blower earlier. My back.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
Better.
It tastes good. It's nice. Not bitter. Not acidic. It's good. That's quite good.
I think I'm done with this though. I'm going full Mountain Valley.
It was a very good espresso.
That's
Mike.
it? You're done?
Yeah.
All
So-
that work and you're done in 10
Double
seconds.
shot. It was easy. Put the powder in. We just took our time for the people because he wants to show.
Yeah, your form needs work. Mike.
You know what, Mike? I'm not a barista like yourself. I was never a barista. I would go in and get the coffee, but
See
I
a little
didn't.
pee-pee dribble underneath that thing. It's probably not good.
Uh-oh,
See
Mike.
that
Mike.
Little dribbler.
Mike.
Because the thing's crooked there. You that's it.
Oh yeah, the tray there, the catch tray.
I think my machine's seen better days.
Well, this one's seen many hours of use.
That's like a 10,000 hour machine.
Yep.
That's a perfect spot for it.
It is. Yeah. Next to the motor oil, the filters, some fire extinguishers, some Maddie unboxings. That TV, that sucker's big, man. 83 inch. I mean, I know it's not as big as the box, but for crying out loud, that's huge.
It's close to as big as it, but not much smaller.
And you remember, I mean, they're only going to be sitting about 12 feet away.
Big. It's going to look ridiculous. I'm going to get in real trouble for that. And these
You
guys
know
are
what?
yelling at
You
me
need
for
to
being
have
too
your
small.
say. We put in all the labor and all the sweat and tears. We
I'm
should
gonna
be.
get in big trouble, and I don't give one crap. I'm
Laurel's going to
smiling
get
here.
mad at you.
Yeah, everybody's going to get mad at me.
I'm not.
All the people are saying it's too small, and then all the people that are being in the house, I guess it's too big.
I'm with you. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, 77 probably would have been smarter, but it's
No, it wouldn't have
it's
been.
gonna look good.
No, I disagree. I think that's going
I
to
should have
be.
done the 77 with PWM 2s, not the PWM 3s. So PWM 3s are 48s, PWM 2s are 36. So
So we're doing 48s.
They didn't have any, and so I'm like, let's go for it.
Matt, you know, if 36 is good, 48's better. I'm sorry.
It has more drivers, yeah.
Yeah,
Low
100%.
frequency response a little better.
I agree.
It's
a lot
gonna
of
be,
stuff.
it's gonna be pretty nice.
I agree.
Can I go put it in now? Like my dryer? Put the TV in?
We start scattering stuff in there. Where's the new couch?
It's coming 2 weeks.
So in 2 weeks we can put it in there and relax.
It's white, I think.
We'll just cover it with some plastics.
I've gone
You're done?
full construction mode here.
You got a hole in your socceroo there,
I
buddy.
know, you like that?
That's,
That's like the real construction man thing to do.
Yeah,
you
some
know?
holes in there.
Yeah.
You get some holes in your jeans, and you're really
Yeah, did
legit.
my
And you need this pocket
some
needs to be
Crocs.
ripped away from here a little bit. And some drywall dirt on
I do
it.
have a screw. I had a screw in my pocket.
And you
That's
just
a
threw it
real
on the
man,
ground.
real
That's-
man thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All right, so end of the day. I don't even know what day this is, but I just know it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Not really sure about that.
So, okay, so what's done? Framing is complete. The receptacles are in. I laid out the counter and where the sinks are. That's a center line for sinks so that I can put our light centered for both off the block for this one. Receptacles are in, like, just 4 inches above finished counter height there. Our Panasonic fan, the exhaust fan is in and wired up. All I have to do is connect the ductwork, so I have to get some tape for that to fix that. I moved the switch for the fan here, so that when someone's at the toilet, they can turn on here. The 3-gang box for all the lights and the chandelier and the vanity lights are now here. This is through electric. This is the power that feeds these receptacles, as well as it goes into and feeds the master bedroom. So these are going to get connected inside this 3-gang box. So if that's all done, we're ready for the plumbers tomorrow. They're going to come in and do their move into the drains. They'll put those in the wall. I'll finish this wall up after they're done. And what I've left to do is the cans and wire for the chandelier.
So you'll probably be done with this tomorrow?
Yeah, for sure.
And then we got to do the doorway too.
Yeah, shift the door over next.
Yeah.
And then they'll work on the stairs tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll cap all the railing, cap all the stairs with the 2x6.
Because they're talking about coming to start the tile next week, probably Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be ready for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once the plumbers go, we have to do the concrete work. And then we have to decide where we're putting, how far we're taking this out for the tub.
Yeah.
And I'll have to fill that in with concrete, so just the showers down low.
Yeah. Once we get that plumbing out of the way, we can
Yep.
put the tub in place and
Yep.
we can start to feel how
Exactly.
how it's all going to come together.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
good.
a big project we were worried about, and it's all coming together. Once we got the plumbing figured out, then
Yeah. It'll really take shape. I can't wait to drywall it, because it never looks the same. Studs, just bare studs. It doesn't look like a room until you get it drywalled. Then it starts feeling like a space.
yeah. It's still not a giant master bathroom, but I think it's a very appropriately sized.
For 2 people, 100%.
Yeah.
I
I mean, we would have loved to put a water closet in dedicated. There's just
Yeah.
not enough room in here, but other than that, it's pretty darn sweet.
Yep.
The stairs are half done too, so that was another big project here today. How the Schluter works. This is how the joint's a lot different than I thought it was going to be, but I guess it makes sense on the stairs that this actually is raised. If it wasn't, then you could probably knock it off. So
Yeah, I think the way this stuff works is the tile actually slides in here.
yeah,
So this slides under tile. This comes down. This is the face, and the tile tucks into
so
here.
this can never
Yeah,
fold
because
back.
otherwise, if it was just a normal Schluter that comes up, you could theoretically, if you were come off the step, you could maybe bend it away from the tile, which would be almost impossible to fix.
Yeah. But it's going to look insane when you have the black molding or black cladding on the side, and then the big, sort of wrought iron looking cabled system.
Yeah. I'm done with that bathroom. I moved that door. I'm going to have to start working on drywall, I believe. Got a lot of drywall to fix.
Yeah.
Still have to drywall that where that door was, fix a lot of this stuff, float a lot of patches, It's a lot. And then we have to figure out where all this electrical's going. So
Yeah.
we need to start laying that stuff out. There's a lot left to do. But I can be doing that. I want to get everything moved before painters start. That's mid-month, right?
Yeah, so we get 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and then we got to get on the lights.
Yep.
When's the scissor lift coming?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
So we can now know if it's going to make it up here and in here. I'm sure we can get it in
It's
here.
going to make it. It's just a question of how much work do we got to do to get it here. That's a wrap. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Just keep this thing rolling. This, I'd say we're way ahead of schedule.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Yep.
Considering this is only we've only been here just now maybe 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're here. This is like a third complete week right now.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm ready to be done. We'll see you guys tomorrow.